A Chicago organization is empowering elementary students to find themselves through reading.
WITS creates community through literacy-based mentorship, and this weekend it is raising money to continue to help students develop a love of reading at the WITS Blackboard Affair. Patrick, Tina, and Kylie join us with more. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
We're so happy to have you all. So, Tina, before we get started here, do you want to just tell us a little bit about WITS?
Sure. So WITS is the largest provider of literacy programming to Chicago public schools and the largest activator of corporate engagement in Chicago public elementary schools. We have been around for 35 years. We are very proud of our heritage. We were founded by two powerhouse women in the city of Chicago, Joanne Alter and Marion Stone. We have been partnered with Drake Elementary and other schools for sometimes over 2 decades, specifically with Drake, 25 years. And we're so proud of our partnerships like we have with the Chicago Athletic Association. We have over 500 mentors and serve 500 students through literacy-based mentorship and build classroom libraries for over 100 teachers every year.
And Tina, that's what you guys are so good at doing, is creating these corporate partnerships to resource like volunteering, and then also for resources and fundraising as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think a lot of organizations struggle with, but you guys have really figured out how to do that. And so, Patrick, that's where you come in. You're the area VP of the Chicago Athletic Association, which we know is a wonderful facility with a lot of wonderful restaurants and a hotel as well. Tell us how you came to be a part of all of this.
Sure. I had previous experience with WITS a few years back. And when we opened the doors to the public for the very first time in 2015, we knew that we wanted to have a community relationship so that we could give back to Chicago. And WITS is just such a natural partner for us, because it not only helps the kids, the third graders, like mentoring the third graders is awesome, but to see what it does for the team members, to see how it impacts our employees is really a beautiful thing to watch.
And we have an example of that right here in Kylie. How are you, miss? Looking gorgeous today. Thanks for being here. So you're in 4th grade, and you've been a part of the WITS program. Has it been a year now?
Yes.
What do you think? What do you get out of it? Tell us a little bit about it.
So I get, it's very fun, and they really react with you. Like, they read with you, they have fun with you, they make jokes with you. It's just so fun to be there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And these results are real, and you have statistics and, results that show that. You want to share some of those?
Yeah, I think that what Patrick is talking about in the sense of the mentorship that it happens between the students and the adults over the course of the year. So we are really partnering one adult with one student over the course of a school year. So you're really talking about building a relationship, and I think that's the foundation of what leads to our results. So we know that when we start a program year, 39% of the students are considered proficient in reading, and by the end of that school year, 71% of the students are considered proficient in reading. And I think that really what that comes down to is the foundation of WITS does. I always say that reading is naturally relational. Every single person can tell a story about learning how to read with sitting next to someone and sharing a story. And that is really what builds that foundation for building foundational literacy skills.
So Kylie, how does that work? Do you pick a book you want to read, and then the person with you, your mentor, sits and reads it, or do they bring you a book?
So I picked the book out, and so I read. Sometimes he will read if I get tired of reading, and we will read together. He will have his own part, and I will have my own part. It's just very fun.
That sounds awesome. And to be able to step back and maybe talk about what the book was about with somebody, so you're not just sitting there wondering, right?
Yes.
And do you feel like it's helped you in terms of improving your reading skills?
Yes, it helped me with writing and reading in my rapping career.
Oh,
excuse me.
Okay, we didn't know about your rapping career. So how many rap songs you got?
Like about 3.
Oh,
3.
Wow. You want to give us a little something? You don't have to. We're putting you on the spot now. We didn't know about this.
I can share something.
No, we can go. We can probably go to your website.
She's
later,
like,
right?
you'll have to book me through my agent. Book me through my agent for that one.
Yes, but Patrick, I'm sure even for all of the employees that are participating in this program, you've got to feel so good to give back and just know that you're helping.
100%, and it's, we have employees from all of our departments who participate. So a hotel environment is very tricky because it's volatile. Your day changes every day, and we've found a way that we can make it happen. So I challenge all corporations out there to find a way to make it happen, because the time that we spend with our students, the time that Daniel spent with Kylie last year, it goes into his heart. And when he found out that Kylie was going to be with us today, he sent over a big heart emoji and is super proud of Kylie for being here.
I love that. It's incredible. And I love that you're incentivizing for your employees to do that, which is fabulous. Thank you to all three of you for being here. Kylie, next time you'll have to rap for us, okay? Okay. All right.
I think that's an open invitation for you to come back.
Absolutely. All right. In order to donate or find out more information about WITS, just go to witschicago.org or find them on social media.
That gala is sold out
I
already.
know.
You guys did
It's
a great
over
job.
500 people.
Amazing.
But you know what?
Never too late to donate.
Yep, exactly.